We good?
All good?
It's always.
I think we're good.
Yep.
All right.
Never quite know, do we?
We're in here this week, and it feels a little bit different. We've got cameras in here. It's
So
all
Ben, do you want to
very...
maybe just run us through the special guest in the room?
Got the entourage with me. Now we've got some members of our media team or digital team from the footy club doing a bit of a content piece on the podcast. So we've got Hattie and Cass here. So they'll do a piece about the podcast and how it all works. So really exciting. Yeah.
They specifically told us to just pretend they're not here.
And
It's always hard, isn't it? It's always hard.
Acknowledge their presence, but
Yeah,
it is hard to ignore.
It's a
And
challenge.
Ben's definitely in performative mode.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like what?
Pouring the waters.
He's put his best pair of trackies on. He's poured the waters.
Brush my teeth, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Not quite the haircut you got for game 100.
The
What do you
fade.
mean? You got a fade, remember?
I can't remember, no. It was like 10 weeks ago.
It was a while.
I'm sure it was pretty good, was it?
Yeah, it was good. It was great. We'll start with this or that, as we always do.
This or that.
H.
This or that. This week, again, pronunciation may be a touch off, but some of them are hard words. So I'm saying Ozokerite. Ozokerite.
E-R?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Ozo.
Yeah.
Kerite. Ozokerite or Ozokerite?
Yeah.
Don't know.
You could look it up in advance and check the...
Yeah, you could.
No, that'd be too much effort. An American manufacturing company that creates and installs power cables.
Yeah.
Or a natural occurring mineral wax that's a key ingredient to lipstick.
Yeah, it's a genuine 50-50, isn't it?
I'm in.
Well, they always are, aren't they?
That's all right. I'm going to go the wax.
Yeah, I went the lipstick.
Yep.
You're both right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bang.
I don't think that was...
This is quite funny. I haven't
From
got one
this-
right in 10 weeks. So.
Ben's up and about.
He's
The
really-
cameras are on.
You guys should come in more often.
yeah. Please.
humming.
Every week. I'll pay you.
Oh, speaking of humming, now the Saints game on the weekend, I think we should start there. If we're talking just the highlights of round 20 in the AFL, Nazai Wanganeen-Miller, I think everyone was aware of his ability as one of the best players in the AFL, but he just announced himself come Sunday afternoon. Now, you've both seen the finish. Were you watching live?
No, I didn't watch it live.
Yeah, I actually did. I was cooking dinner and had it on in the background. And,
What were you cooking?
mustard chicken. I was cooking. Remember? Yeah, Sunday night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just had it on in the background. It was 40-something points down, and then kind of wasn't really paying too much attention. All of a sudden, it was 40 points, and it was 35, and then it was, and got within a couple of goals. Really,
34.
I know how.
33.
so it went down and down.
Down in sixes,
Right.
Sixes in the odd one. And then, I stopped kind of, I was about to put my chicken on. I was like, I might just watch the last 2 minutes. And, I'm glad I did because it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was full
Unbelievable.
on, fan vibes. I was
Really?
like, in the last 30 seconds of that play, I was like, that was really cool.
You said that before. You were cheering.
Yeah, I was like, Maddie, my partner, was like, I've never seen you so up and about, like, watching a game of footy. So, yeah, it was really cool.
I found myself...
I don't know why. I was just like, it was just a cool moment.
It was unbelievable. Do you ever... Because obviously there are times where a team winning would benefit your team that you're playing for at the time. But do you ever find yourself just fanboying?
Yeah, well, I think that was just and I reckon there'd be plenty of other people that might have been like that. But that was just a pure footy awesome moment where it's like, probably didn't matter who you were going for or who you support or whatever it meant in the context of the season. It was just a really cool minute of footy that, you wouldn't have, you can't remember something like it.
Yeah, I think any time it's a close game of footy, especially at the moment, I don't feel like there's been a heap of them. So to get a close finish is always exciting, I reckon. And
Yeah.
that was incredible.
It's
Yeah.
just, you couldn't script it. Like,
No, and that's
with 8
unbelievable.
seconds left.
And not to mention the hanger and the goal he'd kicked.
Yeah, it's like that nearly gets spoken about a bit.
All in about 30 seconds.
Do you reckon there's been a better individual 30 seconds than that?
It's hard to pick one. I think someone on Triple M recently said it's the best quarter of footy they've seen that they can remember. And then Nick Davis actually commented in the comments. So he was like, short
Remember
memories.
me.
Yeah, we're like, oh my God, that's actually Nick Davis. But yeah, it was extraordinary. We were talking about the 666, obviously the violation against Melbourne at the death, the worst possible time to give away a second one. First of all, have you been in a team that has given away 666 twice? Have you given away the free kick before? That you're aware of?
So you get a warning, don't you? And
You get the
then-
warning.
I think so, yeah.
I can't
But-
remember. I've been.
It happens every now and then.
Very
There's
rarely.
no point of having a warning, is there? Is that what everyone says?
That
Just may
is-
as well just If
common
you
free kick,
infringe it, just free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would you know your starting positions like the
Yep.
Melbourne and St Kilda players apparently didn't?
100%. We've done a lot of like scenario or like situational based training, like where we need to be and what type of mode you're in and stuff. So I'm sure Melbourne and most teams would do it, but yeah, definitely we've put a fair emphasis on that the last couple of years.
So the ball had to come back to the start. Is that right? Like I didn't watch that
Yeah.
part of it.
So once it was so it was a free kick and everyone bolted forward, and then you had to come back. So there was
Behind
still
the
so
mark.
6-6-6 in
Oh,
the
yeah,
sections
yeah, yeah.
before the free kick could be given. The ball could be given.
Yeah.
Ruckman in the circle, but then you just had to be in the centre square.
We were saying that off air. Like you technically could be half an inch inside the centre
Yeah.
square, and then you sort of sorted.
Basically on the edge of the 50. So
Yeah.
if Melbourne, it was like one of those scenarios, if they were able to call a timeout, for instance,
Yeah.
you'd NBA style build a whole play
Yeah.
defensively, offensively.
But I think there was a bit of footage somewhere that the Ruckman and Nazai and all those boys in there actually like drew it up
Yeah.
and said like
They
this is what
drew
we
it up.
want, and to execute it
yeah.
that cleanly is to your point, Harrod. I think it's probably seen a better 30 seconds from an individual.
Right, Roy Marshall was that. I don't know if the kicks got enough credit as well.
Yeah,
That was
I agree.
perfect timing, perfect execution of the
step,
kick.
basically.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Just good
for
play.
him to go back and kick it effortlessly,
Yeah.
Couldn't hit it
45
any
metres,
better.
any
Just
better.
flashed it.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Good on
Only
him.
needed a point.
Yeah.
In that scenario, I mean, Harry is the forward.
Go for the point.
Like, is that a different kind of pressure? Knowing like, oh my God, the margin for error is so much wider here. What if I stuff this up?
I reckon the only thing you just take out, be like, all right, so the only thing that can go wrong here is if I don't make
The distance. Yeah.
make the distance right or try and if it drops short, as long as you've got through it and aim small, I reckon then you're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a great kick. Good on him.
Absolutely.
What a good minute of footy.
It's awesome. Another big talking point over the weekend, Toby Greene. So those Sydney derbies, they have a lot of
Yeah.
feeling in them.
They're spicy, aren't they?
And Toby Greene and Tom Papley, it's hard to tell in the aftermath whether they're friends or not. I think they might just be like
They probably are
sneaky
mates.
friends
Yeah,
that,
probably.
that are very competitive.
Knowing Paps, he's mates with everyone. So
And this is what Toby Greene said on Fox Footy when Ben Dixon came up to him at halftime.
Tom Papley's got a little bit to say in the first half, just there. A little bit of feeling in this one.
Yeah, he's looking overweight. You'll see how he goes second half.
Mate, good luck.
Since then, he's cleared up that he meant like, oh, I meant to say he looked a bit underdone, but
Under condition.
under condition.
Right,
But he basically said he's overweight. And then in response, Paps sent him a video of him eating some McDonald's and then got some skin folds done
Yep.
back at the club. So proving that he's not, in fact, overweight. But
Yeah.
right.
have you heard banter on field that kind of crosses the line of what's usually expected?
Did he get fined for it? Or?
No, nothing
Right,
in there.
play on.
Yeah, play on, which is a good call, surely.
You do hear things every now and then, but I think it's normally in a pretty sort of playful manner that, sort of happy to sort of give and take it at the same time, yeah. There's nothing that really jumps to mind. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's always pretty jovial.
yeah.
There's too much going on in the game to
Yeah.
talk too much rubbish these days. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you be offended if someone went on Fox Footy and said either of you were looking overweight?
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
yeah. I probably wouldn't lose sleep over it. Probably.
Well, you said off air your skin folds are both pretty tidy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'd probably be scratching my head if someone said don't know.
No,
Yeah.
but yours are better than
I
Ben's.
think we've
How-
worked that out, but yeah, it's not a competition.
Wow. I haven't,
How
done, I
often-
haven't done them in a little while. So
How
I'll
often are
probably
they
do.
checked?
We do ours a bit.
Yeah.
Once a month or once every.
Yeah,
few
pretty
times a year.
similar.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
And Max Bergman, did you see this one? Kicked the wrong way.
Max Bergman.
Oh, so what? Miles. Oh, good.
Oh.
MJ.
MJ's a bit of a
Oh, no.
Maxi Bergman.
Maxi Bergman. Miles Bergman kicked the wrong way.
He would be listening to this as well. I
he's a
think.
big fan.
Big fan, Maxi
Maxi,
Bergman.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying hard to get
Verstappen.
everything right today.
Jake's in my ear. Not happy. Have you had a teammate kick the wrong way before? You see, I reckon it's about an annual tradition in the
Once a
AFL.
year, you reckon?
Yeah.
You can see how it happens though, because like you just from a centre square bounce, like you just get it and your reaction is just to kick
Yeah.
it. Like I reckon you could see how it happens, but
Was it the first play of the game?
Oh, I can't quite. I've only seen
Yeah,
it. It was.
it was.
Very first play.
I'm
of the
thinking more from the forward point of view. How good's that? Like you lose the centre bounce and then you get one laced out
direct,
to you
like,
and
yeah.
shot on goal straight away the first 10 seconds.
Must be nice.
Beautiful.
Great.
Paddy Dangerfield came off and was seen on the coverage eating a kebab. First of all, I think he mentioned that he was thinking about just going home at some point. But would you?
When was he subbed out?
Do you guys
Three-quarter
know?
time, I think, was it?
Yeah, I think it was footage in the last quarter. But he was eating a kebab on the bench. First of all, play on
I don't mind it.
if you're up, if you're dominating.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. He's probably just he's getting his fuel in.
Yeah,
After
I think if he got subbed out anyway, regardless of the scoreboard, he probably would have done that. So
What if you're coming off and it was like a third-year player doing it?
yeah, probably could wait 20 minutes.
Different feedback. And what would you eat? What would your...
What do we get? We normally get like a kebab or a burger or something with some
similar.
chicken or beef, pretty stock standard. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, a bit of chalky milk afterwards.
Is that like a batch order? Does someone...
Yeah, I asked our dietitian the other day, and they say, let's say it's at Marvel, so they'll ring him up, and they know the guy at Nando's or whatever it is,
Grilled Docklands. Yeah.
and he'll get his order, and they get like a scan into the car park and like literally deliver it like right at the front door of the change rooms. So
Wow.
it's pretty well organized. Yeah, pretty slick.
That'd be funny
I
if
had no idea.
It's gotten better because I reckon in one of my first years, I wasn't playing, but I must have gone down to the rooms at half time and was just leaving. And then the delivery for the after game pizza was getting delivered just after half time. So that would have been sitting there for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stone cold.
Do you have microwave facilities, and is it like a little kitchenette?
I think there's a little microwave.
Most
but
grounds have a microwave, yeah.
probably couldn't do 50
Sometimes you
pizzas.
have to bring your own microwave, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I always need a microwave for my pre-game
For
meal.
your pre-game meal.
So, and some grounds used to not have one, so our dietitian used to always bring.
I thought you meant
And
you
now ML.
brought it yourself.
I nearly had to. What?
Under the arm.
You walk in with your bag and your microwave.
Harry, can we
Actually,
borrow
no.
your microwave? No.
No, that's mine.
This is
sorry.
mine. Got my name on it. And because I think Darcy Wilmot loves a toasted sandwich. Rings a bell. Does anyone have anything like that requires like a kettle or is it?
Oh, there's usually that stuff there.
Mm.
Kettle,
Yeah,
microwave.
your basics.
You know,
Yeah.
basic stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're down in Launceston or
They don't have microwaves in
I don't know,
Launceston.
just trying to pick a venue that might not have it. We have a question. This is from Kieran and Henry.
Hi, Harry. This is Kieran from Cranbourne.
And Henry from Cranbourne. We're just asking a question. How much did Jacob Wiedering weigh? Was he heavy? Bye.
That has
The 20s.
20s all
20 vibes. Thanks,
It
guys.
was just like you guys doing Drill Bit Taylor the other week when you were trying.
They were good.
They were great. Well
Kieran
done,
and Henry.
Kieran.
Well done.
Thanks, boys.
I'm assuming they're referring to carrying Weeders off after his 200th.
Oh, right.
I'm assuming that's what they're
You
talking
did
about.
that, right?
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I,
Are you taking the piss?
No, no.
I
swear I'm off, I'm
assumed
not.
he'd
I
like
totally
landed
forgot
on
that.
you or something. And
Yeah.
Oh, I'm assuming that's what it meant.
No,
but
that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
He's a big boy, so I thought that
Yeah.
was...
No, a few boys were saying like, "Gee, Weeders are going to be pretty heavy to lift up."
Yeah.
And it was a great moment to be able to share with Weeders. But no, he actually wasn't as heavy as I thought he was going to be.
Were you nervous that you're going to drop him?
No, because I said to I think it was Pitto and Weeders, I was like, "Are we putting you fully on our shoulders, or are we just like carrying you, or like what are we doing?" And then it kind of ended up just actually sitting on the shoulder. It was fine, but I was thinking it for a second. I was like, "Gee, you wouldn't want to stuff this
You
up
don't
like
wanna
if
be
you
the one
can't
that-
carry it or something."
yeah.
Falls over.
yeah.
Oh, having done it at like a wedding, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, yeah.
If the person's pushing 90 kilos, and where does it kill that?
Yeah, yeah.
MJ had a good question. How is that allocated? How do you pick who is it normally like size related or if it's like...
Well, I think there's a balance between. So we had Doc who played his last, because we haven't touched on that.
No,
I
we'll
might
touch on that in a minute.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So congratulations to Doc on an amazing career and well played the other night to finish up. But so Doc got Cripper and Simo. So Simo, Kate Simpson was the assistant coach for Hawthorn and played a big role in Doc's career. So
I missed that. That's a lovely touch.
Cripper teed that up.
Yeah.
Kind of during the week with Simo. I think it's a mix between maybe someone that has been there along the ride and also like if you've got someone who's 170 centimeters and 210, that probably wouldn't work. So there probably has to be an element of similar sizes. But I think it was going to be like me and Charlie or Pitto, who's kind of similar size, that could help get Weeders off. But
So we just came up to you during the week and said, "This is what I'm thinking," or what?
no, it was more. I think just on game day. I think we're chatting about it a little bit pre-game, but me, Charlie, Pitto were floating around, and me and Pitto just picked him up. So
Yeah.
It was not a well done to Weeders on 200 games as well. That's
Oh,
a
for sure.
huge effort. And he's gotten there very quick. So,
Hasn't he?
yeah.
Just
Just flying to
flew.
200. Yeah, absolutely. So,
Absolutely.
well done to Weeders and to Doc as well, as we said.
Yeah.
Oh,
Incredible.
what a
Yeah.
career.
What a career. What a person. So,
Do we think 200 and retirement are the benchmarks for getting chaired off? Is there like a...
I've always said I wouldn't want to get
blueprint?
chaired off until 300, I reckon.
300?
Yeah.
200's... That's warranted.
No.
200 is warranted.
It's warranted, but I'd feel if
You
I
don't
hit
want it.
300, then it's sort of
Yeah.
worthy.
You worry about the skin folds?
No, 200's fair, definitely.
Yeah. Well, what about Doc? How was the build up throughout the week? And I'm sure it was a pretty emotional game day.
Yeah, it was. You can probably attest to it, Ben. But when someone retires, it's a really unique kind of. It's a bit surreal, I reckon. When firstly when you hear it, and then when the day that it's announced publicly, and he's like addresses everybody, and it's always really fascinating hearing how people go about it, and who they thank, and how much they delve into things or whatever it is. But Doc spoke beautifully and very, very profound. Very had a great perspective on what football had given him, and focusing more on the things he's gotten out of it, not necessarily of the things that didn't go perfectly. And kind of saying in a way that he loved all of it, and just spoke. I actually felt bad for Doc because he would have had to do that much media. So he spoke to everyone. Players and staff kind of in the morning, and then 2 hours later did the same thing with all the media and everyone in the room again, then had another Carlton interview, 3AW interview, 360 that night, some other things. So it was just would have been a big couple of days. So he said by then he was pretty cooked and was just keen to get the game done with. But really, I said quite a little bit surreal, but it was really a really cool game to be part of. And those are the ones where, you talking to your kids in 20 years' time and you're reflecting on that and saying you got to be part of a game like that. So, and footy, it's so competitive, and the 120 minutes, both teams are going flat out. But appreciation for someone like Doc. Even I think he kicked his goal, and credit to the Hawthorn fans. Everyone clapped, and I think they even stood up, and I really love that good sportsmanship. And then after the game, Hawthorn lining up and all the fans staying around and saying thanks to Doc. So I think it was just a really nice footy moment. I remember thinking, footy's great when at the end there. So fantastic career, really cool game to be part of, and didn't get the win, but the boys are competitive, and I thought in the end we sent off Doc and Weeders in a reasonable way. So
when someone retires like that, and is Doc now out of the club?
It's so strange. We were saying that literally football clubs, they stop for nobody.
Yeah.
It's
So
literally yesterday we had our training session. It's just Doc's just not there anymore, and it's just. You still rock up and you do training, you still do weights, you still do a meeting, and just someone who's been there for 13 years or whatever it was, and we've been there every day with him, and he's just not there anymore. And it's just on to the next. It's ruthless, but it has to be like that. So it's that's why everyone talks about you're only there for a certain amount of time, and you just got to enjoy everything you can do, and then hopefully you leave the place a better environment than when you found it. That's all you can do.
Absolutely.
Do you find that, Ben? Do you ever find that retirements from the year before or something, do they ever come back into the gym, or is it just kind of once you're out, you're pretty much...
Yeah, I think Harry summed it up really well. It moves on so quickly. I had Zeebs and Ben Cunnington my last year at North, and that was very similar. I remember the next day or the next Monday or whatever it was on the review day, they just weren't there. It's just it's crazy, but yeah, I agree in terms of you want to make the day as special as you can for those guys. I remember Cunners, I think he kicked one of the first goals of the game. We were playing against Essendon, and I remember that being one of my favourite moments of footy because it was just a moment for him, and similar to when Doc probably kicked his goal. It would obviously be the last time he probably shares that moment and has that feeling of kicking a goal or whatever it is, and to be out there and share that moment with him, and again, similar to what Harry was probably saying, it's nice when I'm sure some of the Essendon boys that were out in the ground were doing the same thing, clapping, and the fans were probably acknowledging it. And it makes you realise sort of in 15, 20 years after footy's done, well and truly, that looking back on those days, it's really special to share a day with someone like that you really admire and respect, and has been through a hell of a lot, similar to Doc, quite literally. So, those days are special, although it's pretty sad just to realise how abruptly it sort of finishes up. You're right, it doesn't stop for anyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
makes you appreciate
Yeah,
the journey a bit
absolutely.
more,
Yeah, it
seeing
does.
stories like that.
Correct.
Bombers taking on Sydney Saturday afternoon, of course, not featuring you, Ben.
No.
And I think your coach kind of admitted as much that we may not see you again this season. I think, is that the expectation? Or
Hopefully, you never say never. Today was a really good day, so running around in boots again and sort of getting towards a match load of running, but a match load of running versus a match load of what you actually do in a game is very different. You can sort of straight line run for forever, but sort of making up what a game looks like in terms of craft and footwork and building resilience again is, two different things. So, but today was a really good day, and hopefully, can get back to training with the group the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks. And if that leaves us enough time to play, then great. But if not, then sort of your off season sort of set up really well and can get after that. So, but it's certainly been hard, mate. Like it feels like sort of 3 weeks ago we were in a really good spot and sort of closing in, and then it sort of doesn't quite go to plan, and then you sort of reestablish a new set of timeline or goalposts, and you go again. But again, it's perspective. Like there's guys that we had Will Setterfield came into the club again today after his injury, and he'll be out for 6, 7, 8 months, and it's just like I'm running and kicking a footy. It's not too bad compared to other boys.
What did Setters do?
Liz Frank, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was a few weeks ago now. So, it's and like Drapes and Nick Bryan, Lewis Hayes, those guys with like
long term.
Yeah. You really do have to sort of realise that what I'm going through is nothing compared to those boys. It's a really long grind. Nick Martin's just had surgery. Like you feel for those guys who know it's 12 months or thereabouts out of footy. It's really hard to swallow. But sort of pretty grateful to be at least running and close to returning to training and playing. So yeah.
And then Carlton heading over to the West, playing Freo on
Yeah,
Sunday night.
Sunday night, last game of the round, I think. So
You like playing over there?
Yeah, I actually do. It's nice. It's always nice getting over to Perth. Good stadium, good vibe. So I think it's meant to be wet, maybe, but usually you can say it's always nice weather in Perth and a bit of sun. I think Melbourne, ironically, is beautiful.
It's going to be nice.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. So, go figure.
How did you find your first game back quickly? We haven't spoken about that.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was great to be back. Actually, I think I worked out that was the longest I've missed since my first year without playing. So it was definitely a while. But yeah, really good. You're always a little bit rusty in some areas, but it was a cool game to be part of. Nice to get some load and some conditioning and just be out there and competing again. So yeah, it was really fun. It was good.
Nice.
All right, Twinners.
Ben and Harry's
I'm so excited for this.
winners
Birds often think I'm a tree.
and losers.
Mandarins. I just love them. Mandarins at the moment.
Mando, you got any?
Oh, Mando.
Mandarins. My twinner, I'm going to give a shout out to our brother Charlie. He won his mixed netball grand final last
Bang.
night. So went and watched him.
You went and
Oh,
watch?
did you go?
Supportive brother. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Absolutely.
that's I wouldn't have picked you to do that.
Why? I'm supportive.
Why? Because you wouldn't have.
Because you wouldn't.
No, if anyone was going to go, I would have gone.
You said you had something on.
I had a sponsors dinner, a 4-hour sponsors dinner, so pretty hard to get
4
out.
hour.
It was 4 hours.
It was.
Did it drag a bit, did it?
No, it's a good night.
What, 5 till 9 was it?
6 till nearly 10. Yeah.
Don't know about that.
Hang on.
How would you like me to get it? What? Where's the RFI there? Where would you like me to?
We wouldn't
Be
go
better.
for 4 hours. We had ours 2 nights ago. And it was 2
Are
hours.
you Carlton? Is your sponsor not the
they're,
same as
They're all
ours?
pretty similar, mate.
Is this like the individual player sponsors, or is this like
Correct. Yeah. We had the identical thing a night before that, and it was 2 hours.
Oh, and
So-
Well, that's not a comment. It's not the same.
Wow, they're all roughly similar. 4 hours is Mayo.
he would
Come
have still made it to the
By the
netball.
time, by the time I left my house and got back to my house, it was over 4 hours.
But is this the whole, like, every player's doing this with their...
Well, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
like it's a tiered system.
Oh, okay.
So
This is the platinum people.
that was last night was platinum.
Yeah.
But there was still 30 odd of the players that were platinum
yeah.
sponsor. So it was actually a really good night. It was good.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
No, I'm just... 4
I'm
hours
surprised
is
you're not a
blowing me away.
sponsor role. I reckon you'd be.
I might go to open training on Friday.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, so what was the
I'm
twinner?
a
Something about netball?
Our brother, oh,
Your brother won netball.
Oh, I tried.
Grinch show over here. That's why we call him the Grinch, for guys who don't know.
So it was a premiership.
Yeah, he won the flag, yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah, got his little medal and stuff. He was probably best on court, so he played very well.
First
First time
position was he
I've
playing centre?
seen- goal shooter.
GS.
Yeah. Dominated. Takes after
Dad
his
was giving
older brother.
Dad was giving. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I'm the oldest.
I'm still
He's
older.
I think eldest.
You said older brother, didn't you?
But why would he be taking after you? He's a shooter.
Yeah. Oh, you don't
Can
know
you explain that? Actually,
If I played netball, I'd be
Yeah,
right.
but and Harry would be defence.
Yeah.
Yeah, intercept.
Yeah, mirror
Get the game going. Dad was giving some good updates in the WhatsApp about how
you
Charlie
can
was playing.
live
and-
score.
But
Yeah.
It did roll very quickly. I reckon the quarters were 7 or 8 minutes long. Like it was over in 40 minutes. So that was the
usually-
one
it's a pretty
downside.
standard length.
Is
isn't
it? I haven't been to many netball games, so I actually
It's
don't
like,
know.
it's like
Exhibit A.
eight sponsor dinners.
It's an eighth of a sponsor dinner.
Makes no sense. Anyway, what's your Twitter, bro?
I think we've been here about the bro naming.
Well, who else can I call bro?
Yeah, well, I
other
just
than
don't-
Charlie.
I
Other
just
than
don't
Charlie, who
appreciate
can I call?
I just personally don't appreciate it. No, my Twitter was
I know where Will sits on this. If I can't say it to anyone else, then it's got to be you.
I don't love it though.
yeah, thanks.
Well, it doesn't matter if he loves it or not. Now that you hate it, I'm going to say it more. So,
I don't hate it. I'm just saying I just
well, you
don't
did.
I really
appreciate
appreciate
it.
it.
Anyway,
No, my Twitter this week is we went down to Bowen Heads for the weekend, which was a nice part of the world. So,
did you see Todd down there?
well, I was wondering if Todd was going to be there, but I didn't bump into him. So,
I don't know if Todd is down there.
has he been on the airwaves lately?
He was last week actually. Yeah.
Right.
Is he a good bloke? I don't know much about him.
I haven't heard great things.
You're not a Todd
No.
fan.
Wow.
Yeah, can't say too much more,
I
but
haven't been to Bowen Heads. It's very
cool.
beachy, isn't it? It's,
yeah, it's just like it's a small town, but yeah, it's cool. It's quite quiet and peaceful, so it was nice.
Nice.
That's my Twitter.
Bowen Heads.
Oh, what?
Interesting.
That's wrong.
No, I like it.
Isn't that? Yeah, that's
Oh,
perfect.
Todd. My loser, it happened actually today in the gym. It was half scary. So I was doing a belt squat. So literally you're doing basically a squat movement. And
Can you explain the belt swap for those that don't know?
yeah, so you take it off you take the weight off the clip and then do your exercise. And then
Can you show us how you might do it?
no, I don't need to do that.
Not in his good track.
None of my strategies. Come on.
It might get creased.
Oh, God. So
Hang on,
anyway,
I'm confused.
so I was doing
I'm confused as well.
so you literally, you clip it on, you take the weight and then you
Clip what?
Is this a barbell?
No, it's, you literally got a belt on and you hook it on
Oh,
to,
Like
Sorry.
a jeans belt. I'm not sure what.
Like a belt you'd use to do chin-ups with. if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want a
And you
weighted
clip it
chin-up.
onto the machine, and you take so you step back, take the weight, do your exercise. And anyway, so I was doing squats, and it was just a fraction too heavy, and I thought I'd go for one more. And then when you're down at the bottom of an exercise, and you just know you can't get it up.
Yeah.
It was a really scary moment for like half a second. I was like, oh my God, I'm literally stuck here. I've got like 200 kilos. I'm squatting for 200 kilos, sitting there.
Did flex.
Yeah. And then so I got the weights guy and like screamed at him, saying, "Mate, I'm in a lot of strife
And
here."
you're just in like knees.
Yeah, not too bad, but I was in a little bit of trouble, and he saved me. But that split second moment, I'm like, oh my God, I'm in a bit of trouble here.
The equivalent of having like the bench press bar.
Yeah,
stuck
correct,
against
exactly
your
right.
chin.
Yeah, and you just had to be calm and just think through it. Yeah,
That's a good one.
that's a really
Yeah,
good
I
one.
like when you bring a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was lost at the start. I didn't really know what
Well,
was going
you
on.
do belt squat every week.
Yeah, I wasn't
so-
sure what you meant. What you on about? The clip or whatever.
Such a Grinch. You know what
It
a
was
belt
a bit
squat is.
confusing. at the
You could have
start.
helped. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
Most people know. Can you move your feet as well? It does my head in, man.
You could go diagonally.
No, I'm just not selfish like you. Most people would know what a belt squat is. But anyway.
I know what a belt swap is, but the way you explain it made me question if I did know what a
What,
belt
you
swap is.
You clip the belt onto the weight and take the weight. It's not that hard. It's not rocket surgery.
Anyway,
Anyway,
moving on. My loser.
this would be good.
That negative energy. I think everyone can relate to this when you get a mouth ulcer.
The worst.
Yeah, I've got a couple at the moment. It just really flattens me out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bonjela.
I think there's better ones out there than Bonjela.
Oh, I don't use anything. Is that a cream or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
just
helps
helps
like
it.
numb it a bit and
Yeah.
speeds up the recovery.
Mm.
We used to get them. I used to
Yeah,
get them
yeah.
all the time because Ben used to punch me in the mouth. Seriously, I used to have an
How
ulcer
did
a
you
week.
get these ones?
No, no one was punching me in the mouth. I'm not sure. how they come about, but yeah. So that was loser. That's fair. That's
Another loser is how much Ben spoiled the F1 movie last
Yeah,
week.
Has there been some feedback around?
Which we just found out before the show that MJ had to edit.
Cut it.
Did you make like snips or did you just beep
he
the?
cut- he cut the whole thing.
completely
I love this back to be like one word every 10 seconds. Like,
No, we beeped it because
We beeped.
our
You
audio
beeped
producer helped cut it. We put F1 sound effects in there as well.
Oh, and F1 sound effects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm in the clear.
Yeah, so you're in the clear. You're not a Gronk like me.
30 seconds of just beeping.
Why didn't MJ do it for you though?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that-
it didn't
you
save
need to
me
work
with
that out,
thunderbolts. Anyway, we have a very rare treat. CJ has sent in their own twinner of
Love
the
it.
week.
Hey lads, CJ from Mount Gambier here. Just thought I'd ask, what was all your guys' takes on Happy Gilmore 2 that came out on Friday? That's if you've seen it. For me personally, it was definitely my twinner of the week. What are your guys' thoughts? Cheers, guys. Go Dons.
CJ.
CJ.
Thanks,
CJ.
man.
Yep. No, it's great to hear that someone's writing in with the.
Love
twinner.
that. Encourage it. Absolutely.
I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2.
Well, you better leave the room.
We're about to spoil it.
Well,
Yeah.
I can.
Do we
put
need
two
to
and
say
two together.
spoiler alert here, or
Let me guess. He goes back and plays golf to win money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
Of course he does.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
blind Freddie could have known that?
Exactly.
But what shocked me was like the amount of cameos.
There's
There was a
48
lot,
or something,
man, yeah.
wasn't there?
Oh, I reckon there's more, depending what you call a cameo.
Like all his family were in it. All.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's not a spoiler if I say that John Daly is in it, and he's in it heaps.
A lot.
And he's really funny.
yeah, he's really good.
I was shocked.
Who's
how
the
funny
best
he was.
cameo that you reckon?
Him or Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny
I
was
reckon.
very funny,
Bad Bunny
yeah.
was
Bad
really-
Bunny is a funny.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's in it heaps as well.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the two of them.
We won't say what his role is, but
Nah, any more of those, and we might get.
Is
spoiled.
it similar of the old characters, like the old,
there's a
the
few
original?
few sprinkled throughout. it.
Almost every single character from the
Shooter
original.
McGavin in it,
Almost every single character.
so he's in it.
The original is in the new.
Shooter's in it.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh.
He's
That's
been
not a
in all the
spoiler, he's in the
advertisements.
ads,
Yeah, yeah.
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 And heaps of
Chubbs
like.
in it.
Unfortunately, Carl Weathers
Come on.
passed away.
No, but Chubbs' family's in it, right?
Yeah, I
I don't know if they're related, but yeah.
spoiling it. But there's heaps of current day golfers in it, like
Yeah.
almost like the top 10 in the world.
Top 10.
Tiger Woods.
Not
No.
quite.
You name the one.
The one is
the
not
one
in there.
that's not in it.
But what did you think
Anyway.
about it, Rollo? Did you like it?
I thought it was fine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the-
You wouldn't be in a rush to watch it again, but
Nah. The original's one of my favourite films, like ever.
Is it better than the original?
Oh no,
God no.
but it's good. It's worth it. It's
But
worth
if you hadn't seen it, say if the original didn't exist
it. Mm.
and they did a movie similar to that, number 2, would you be like, oh, that's a great movie?
Well, how would that work if you haven't seen the
Yeah.
original?
Would you have to see the original?
I know what you're saying, and probably not, but
Mm.
because I like the original so much, I think it worked.
Yeah.
Just 2 hours on a weeknight.
Yeah, it just kills
Go
a couple
for it.
hours.
It's always
Questions?
I always
sorry.
think like, what happens if they didn't make the second one? Like, I always find that interesting debate. Like,
Well, what do you mean?
well, they didn't
Just
need to.
wouldn't have a
They didn't.
second
They didn't need to make it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, if they
Don't
didn't
you
make
reckon?
it, then there just wouldn't be a second one.
No, I
That's
know,
right.
but I don't think it's necessary. Like, it wasn't necessary. I don't reckon.
Nah, not at
No,
all.
No.
So
Just
is anything necessary?
But then it's the most successful Netflix
Is it?
opening of all time. Yeah,
Well, there
exactly.
you
By
go.
a
So
mile.
it proves it. Yeah. Why are you shaking your head? You are.
so unimpressed.
Well, it's just what type of question is that?
What are, yeah.
What are we doing
It's a
here?
discussion.
Is anything necessary?
That's like
Should we
Oh.
be here?
yeah.
I'm sure there's been the sequel been really, really good ones, but this one wasn't one.
What's like? Is there any point making the second Lord of the Rings or the second
It's not-
Harry
it's
Potter
not
or
The Godfather too. but
Godfather? You know,
Let's move on.
Toy Story 4.
We're gonna bank a few questions for next week because we've gone a bit
There's
long.
a
but
Shrek 5 coming out.
Oh, now that makes me angry. They
Shrek
should-
5?
Shrek 2 was perfect. They had to stop.
3, 4, and
How
5.
could they even?
numbers.
What are they doing in Shrek 5?
Yeah. Oh,
Is Donkey even with this?
Shrek 4. Shrek.
What's the average lifespan of a donkey? Seriously, like it's got to be 20 years
30
since
years,
Shrek 1,
clearly.
right?
The age of the donkey is the least ridiculous thing.
But that's a fair question, I would have
Yeah.
thought.
Jodie has a question. Jodie's from Nowra.
Hi, my name is Jodie and I'm from Nowra, New South Wales. I'd love to have your girlfriends on your podcast and I'd be interested to hear what they think of dating a footballer, how they handle public opinion and, you know, what they think is positive about dating a footballer.
I would love this.
Whack.
It's a really
Whack
good,
them in there.
a really good question from
No, I like it.
Jodie, Tay, and Maddie.
Tape.
She hates being called Tay.
It's just a Max
Well,
Bergman.
no,
I
I
think.
guess,
yeah, you just- that's just another error by him.
I swear it's Taylor.
She'll be listening to this, yeah. But she hates
Tay.
it.
Why does Taylor hate being called Tay?
I don't know.
I think Hannah
Yeah,
calls her Tay.
Yeah, everyone calls her that.
Swiftie. Oh, so everyone calls her Tay.
But if I say, hey, Tay, let's get dinner, she would hate it.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just from you though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if I said it?
I think it'd be okay. It'd be play on.
If I said it,
Yeah, but from me, she absolutely hates it. Yeah.
we'll test it next time. I'll say, hey, Tay.
She'll be listening as well.
This long in
Maybe not. She's probably asleep.
after the Happy Gilmore stuff.
But we can get Maddie would come on, I reckon.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I'd be
absolutely.
really curious to hear about.
Yeah.
Would you have some good thought out questions for them?
I'd have a sit down and I think.
Getting back to Jodie's actual question, I think I think we've spoken.
What's the actual question?
Like what it's like to.
Well, that's meant to be asked to Taylor and Maddie.
Didn't you say we can chat about it now?
Pretty sure she said, could
Oh,
we
we can
get
leave it
your
for a minute.
girlfriends on and ask them what it's like to be...
Yeah, but you can imagine it'd be pretty
Limelight,
stressful
right.
for him. But anyway, yep.
We'll let them answer that.
Okay.
And then just to wrap up, the lifespan of a domesticated donkey is close to 40 years. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 12
while,
ahead of
yeah.
us.
I'm happy to put my hand up there and say I was...
I was wrong.
Well, I wasn't wrong, but I was...
You're never wrong, right?
Oh, what
That's
were
right.
you?
I
Were you?
was...
You have to say it.
No, I said, what's the lifespan of a donkey?
Yeah.
I'm not apologetic for
So why are you
questioning
putting
that.
your hand up?
I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have.
Just erase that last 30 seconds, please.
I'll put my hand up and
But
say,
is donkey a domestic donkey? That's like...
I'll put my hand up and say I'm not wrong. That's what
MJ,
I
can
said.
you look that up for us?
30 years in the wild. So it's
Is he-
still...
I would say he's
still
more of a... I don't know if he's domesticated or
You're
not.
digging yourself a big
Somehow
hole
he's
here.
not
He's in the wild for a while.
Have you ever said those words? I'm not wrong.
No, I was wrong once in 2017.
Yeah.
I got the weather wrong.
Cool.
Serious.
All right. That'll do.
Yeah. When do you get out of here?
Good enough footage.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that's enough.
None of this is going to air.
Have to redo it. Oh God.
No, just remember, Ben, we're on Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
Ben and Harry Podcast.
That's right.
Send us a DM. Send us a question.
Leave us a review. Hit the bell on Spotify, of course.
Just do something. I don't know.
YouTube.
Do something.
Yeah.
Oh, send us twinners as well. That was
Yeah,
fun.
that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
And if anyone's got any more information on Donkey's lifespan,
Yeah. Was
We
Harry right?
already proved it. It was
Yeah, but that's
50
just-
years.
Oh, that was just MJ. Oh, Max
Or-
Bergman.
Max
outside.
and Tay over here.
Max. Oh God. Right.
All
Go
right.
Dons.
Go, boys.